of April, 7 past 1, and we are ready for 1, 2 rapids, puzzles, and chess discussion. So we'll proceed now with the first rapid game, and then we're gonna do a few puzzles, perhaps. We are going to play 10 minutes, I guess. We'll be playing someone available on the network now. If you want to play me at some point, just type in the username and I'll be issuing a challenge, guys, for you. Alright, so we are going to pull a hillbilly. We're going to pull a hillbilly now. I'd like to explore and play this sideline. That should be okay, the sound here. Okay. Dropping the queen. That's going to be an exciting Caro-Kann. Okay, let me just put this on max. I think that should be fine here. What I want to do is knight c3. We play f3 by the book, so these are theoretical moves. Another theoretical move. So there's nothing spontaneously creative here. I mean, not for me in any case. I don't know if but probably my opponent's going to play natural moves, I guess. Developing either knight or bishop, but depends what he prefers in this position. Queen already gets involved. And they want to stop me from castling. I understand. I still want to get my bishop out and perhaps castling. Not sure yet where exactly, but I'm going to find out. Why didn't I play... Okay, there are some ideas though. I think I could have played just knight over here previously, I guess. I might have. I could have. It was a possibility though. I could castle, I could play bishop e3, I could play bishop e3, I could castle, I could play knight over here. To which probably he's got to block it immediately with e6 or bishop dropping, but bishop dropping gonna worsen the condition here. He can't. He's got to play the bishop. And then I'm gonna take, and yeah, that's what I gotta do. I have to do it now. So I'm aiming at f7. Yeah. Okay. Now, if he pushes the e6 pawn, this guy's dropping, right? Yeah, there the guy will be taking here, but I'm still having quite some strong attacks because, yeah, there's no check. I mean, he takes. I'll give you that. He does take if he wants to. Then I'm going to be taking here. He's going to move, right? I just got to play it just a bit cautiously here. I got this, okay. I've got to go for the checks. We cannot not do this. We have to. Okay, so that was a fast one. You don't see the game review now if I press the you don't see it. I need to make the picture smaller in order for you guys to see it. Anyway, did I play the correct ones? Let me just see if I indeed chose the right option here. So let me go to this particular moment. So queen b6, I'm not fully convinced about queen b6. He was supposed to play bishop g7 at this stage. I'm not sure about this one. Not a disaster per se, but yes, knight e5 I should have played exactly. d4 playable to some extent. Yeah, h6 was completely unnecessary. I get the idea of what he wanted to play, but yeah. So bishop e6 was actually rook h7. Yeah. Okay, so down now it's going a bit down. Queen takes f. I just want to see. Okay. And king was supposed to be playing here. What if he takes? Yeah, no, it's going down because this guy is hanging. Yeah, it's gonna be bad and bad and bad. Okay. Okay, so that was for warming up. Let's try another one, guys. Try another one, and then I'll do perhaps a few puzzles. Okay, so let's just play this guy. Now I'm playing whites. I'm playing whites now. What is that? Oh, aborted. The guy just gave up. Okay. That's fine. Not a problem. Okay. Playing blacks here. Let's play this guy. Okay, we're gonna get into a London system type of game, right? Let's keep up and developing pieces. That's paramount. We must develop pieces. Okay. Just simply making a counterattack to that guy. Now I wonder if h5 is in the book. h5, you're gonna play h4 or h3. I think it's quite promising. Should I try that? Let's try that. I mean, I'm just trying to play as aggressively as possible. Okay. Now let us make a pin, so to speak. Let's make a pin. He breaks the pin. I could take, but I still can't push the pawn, can I? Okay. Knight bd7. Knight c6, c5. Knight bd7. He's going to take this guy here. I'm not quite convinced about it. Well, if he takes with that guy, he takes. And if he takes with this, okay. Maybe c6, right? What about this? I want to make a possible battery or queen b6 or stuff like that, and then I'll be getting the knight on d7. I guess let's see how it happens. Oh, he goes first. Obviously, he wants to go first now. And I gotta be careful about this. So this, I reckon. I can't play this because bishop would have taken, queen would have taken, and b7 was completely hanging. So I couldn't. Now that's still a problem. He can't really push h3, I guess, but oh, he makes a pin. Okay. A pin. That's a pin. How do I play creatively? Should I do queen takes? Is that creative enough? He's gonna do long. He's gonna do what? Like what? Is that creative enough? Or should I play knight bd7 though? Knight bd7. Or queen c7. Let's play not, but I'm still in a pin. I'm not a great fan of pins. Never been. I am. I ain't. This. That's right. I'm in a pin though. Huh. All right. Well, I won't take, obviously. So queen c7, I guess, might be one interesting take here. He goes in the center, obviously. Let's break the pin, right? I mean, let's just stop with the pinning. Okay. Now, I don't particularly want to take with c because of the rook. So I reckon I've got to take with something else, either knight or pawn. Which one's going to be? Pawn. Makes sense, I guess. Knight. What happens if I take with a knight? He might be playing something nasty. Let's try this. Okay. If there's any problem here, I guess I've got to move this. He castle long. He castle long. Okay. Do I have a castle? Should I play rook c8? Should I play c5? c5. Quite tough. He takes. I'm taking with the knight. Okay, this is fire on the board, so to speak. Conceptual fire on the board. I got 6 minutes for that. I've still got to move faster. I think this is the best way to attack. So I'm looking for attacking ideas. Most and foremost, what I'm looking at is just attacking ideas. If I have no other choice, I'll be defending. But if I do have a choice, I'll press for the attack. Now, that's a thing here. I think rook c8. No, I guess I'm going to play the freaking bishop right there. I could attack the guy with knight e4. Knight e4, knight takes. Not bad per se. Not bad. Knight takes. Bishop takes, actually. Knight takes, bishop takes. Then he might be playing the other knight. I'm not sure. I'm not sure very much. Should I do perhaps, let me think. What if I just freaking trade here? Huh. Running out of time if I keep doing this kind of things. I am running out of time. Dudes, that can't be. And I still have to play faster. Yeah, he plays the right stuff because he actually neutralizes my beautiful bishop. How do I do this? Bang. He's got to take with the, okay, I think I have to play the knight now. Knight plays, he can't take with the knight. He's got to take with the bishop. I reckon. He's got to take with the bishop, right? Maybe. What else? Okay. I haven't castled because I focused on attacking moves. Now let's see what the heck's going on here. So hello friends, I haven't read any messages in case someone joined us. I'm focusing on this game, trying to win it. Of course, that's why we play. And because we love the game, obviously. And it is highly addictive. Now, it's not the worst addiction in the universe, I guess. But anyway. Right. So I'm hitting the queen. That's one thing. He can't move the queen away from the c file, I reckon. Okay, if I have a chance, he's attacking like 3 times. Yeah. Okay. I think I must sort of like taking now or something. Let me think. Takes. He's gonna take with a knight. He's gonna take with the queen first. So rook c8 could be. He's winning a pawn here, ain't it? What else? I think I like it in principle, but let's see. I know that was the most aggressive way I could have imagined playing this position. Now, that's a tough one. Okay. I think I should be taking here first. Taking with the bishop. The guy's taking this. I'm taking it. No. We gotta open up now. But he took a piece. He took a piece, didn't he? I know I'm in check. And I gotta move. And I can't block. I can't check, but I have a beautiful C column. If I manage to capitalize on that one, would be thrilling, if I may say that. I don't. Yeah, I think that's the only way to play it. Yeah. My king is quite naked. And I'm down a pawn. And I'm on 2 minutes 49. Gee. Oh, okay. That's it. Okay. Maybe I can take another pawn or something. Maybe. Maybe. And whatever the heck I decide, it's gotta be fast again, and time is incredibly important. And yeah, well. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. What? I gotta move the bishop again. It's interesting, sort of, but time is very important. I'll try. I will try. I'll try. It's got potential. I mean, because of the tactics and because it's going low on time for everybody, it's anybody's game. So now myself, I'm going to play very soon a sort of like a bullet. Gee. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, man. So I'm playing a bullet now very soon, in like 25 seconds. I'll be playing bulleters. Go figure. I gotta move faster than this guy. If I can. We'll try. Still gotta move faster. So I'm attacking F2. Might have some chances though. Let's see. My bishop is quite strong. I can beat this guy, given these circumstances. Disconnected. Why did it disconnect? I don't care. If your times runs out, I'm very happy about it. He's got to be careful though. So if he's going to play something, no, if he's going to play knight, I wanted to say, I'm going to take the. Oh, he moved. Okay, cool. Let's just move. Oh, I just screwed up, didn't I? Of course I did. I just screwed up. I just forgotten for a second. I've forgotten for a second. I have forgotten for a second. I could have maybe, perhaps, in some freaking universes, I might have. Yeah, I made a blunder in the very end. Well, there might have been a few blunders, but I screwed up massively in the end. Right, let's just resign this game because obviously now I think that's more than enough time for them to capitalize on the advantage they've acquired. So let's try another one. What is this? Take the queens off the board. Let's develop some stuff. I'm not gonna give him the pawn. I could have made a pin though, right? Could have made a pin. He's gonna grab some pieces from me. I mean, like pawns. I'm gonna probably take this guy here and then on c7 if given a chance. We'll see. Okay, so I'm looking at this guy and I'm looking at this guy. I'm looking at those two targets. Right, Eve. If he pushes the f5, I guess he won't be able to castle. We gotta take the pawn back. Depends what he plays next. Okay, I might be able to do this, right? But then he's gonna drop the bishop. So could I just do something else? Is there something else? Let me think. F3, okay, I've gotta move the knight, okay. Let's just play. Gotta move the knight. Or play a pawn, for instance. That might be. Castle long. This guy is hanging. I'm just highlighting a few ideas here. No longer hanging. Let's try counteract that rook. It's just too dangerous, I guess. 3-6, 3-6. Okay, next one. We gotta do something. We've got to do something here. We gotta move the knight on a more central position. What about this square? Is that good? I think it might be good because of this, because of that. So I think it might be a good option. Maybe I could just play on to e6 and generate a bishop's trade, which I think beneficial for white. Maybe it's beneficial for white here. Okay. 3-6, 3-6. The game continues as it is. Let's just do that. Okay. So, hello, my friends, if you came now. I'm just reading the messages, guys. So, good evening over there to join. Hi there. Right. Playing Blitz because you like it because of the stream. No, I'm playing Rapids, actually. I'm playing Rapids now. I'm not doing Blitzes. Blitzes is just crazy. And normally I do it over the mobile because on the screen, until I move the cursor, you see, and the mouse, I mean, it takes me an eternity. So that's just incredibly difficult for me to playing on the big computer screen. Well, I mean on the PC desktop. So what I'm playing now, hi there, Will. What I'm playing now is just Rapid. And okay, taking my time. So I'll be reading your messages in a second, guys. Just let me focus on this particular one. Because my opponent attacks my bishop on b3. So I gotta do something about this, and I'm not quite sure what yet. I'm not sure what yet I want to do. I've got a trick in my mind. I wonder if that works. Hmm. 7 minutes for me, okay. That's not a bad one in principle, I guess. I'm getting rid of the other guy. You can't have all the pieces all the time, so yeah, go figure. It's just... It's a trick now in case they grab this one falls, and then I'll be collecting the other piece extra. So, right, okay. So they're going to be thinking about this one. Yeah, good evening, good morning, guys. Good afternoon, depends where you are. So I still got an issue to solve about this bishop on b3, people. So let me think a bit. I'm not particularly keen on giving them the bishop. Not keen at all. Actually, I want to keep the bishop, but how? How am I going to keep the bishop? Maybe dropping on c2, but then the knight is sort of pinned. I think I'm going to give up on that guy, and I'm going to focus on something else. I have to focus on something else then. Let me see. I think I'm going to have to take this guy off the board. Maybe I can create some... Maybe I can create some... this kind of things. I mean, what else? That's the best I can think of. So they came off the board. Okay. Now the guy's having 2 bishops and I'm having 2 knights. Difficult. I'm looking at this. Other than that, I don't know how long I can preserve the bishop, the pawn on b3, which could be attackable with this kind of things. Now I'm going to take the heck out of the guy's... I can't because the bishop is here, isn't it? But I can do this. And I will take the guy's bishop, at least the other bishop. So one of the bishops will be taken. I'm going to take this guy. I will. Oh, absolutely I will. And now I'm hitting this c7. So I'm still to be debating within myself what I want to do. 2 knights for a rook? Never. Never. 2 knights for a rook? Nope. What do I... Okay, let's say I don't want to... Let's say I don't want to do that. Takes... It's still... I mean, you got to take the freaking... You got to take the bishop. Too much power. 3-6, 3-6. The game is far from over. Now, what do I do here? I think this one is beneficial, at least to stopping the bishop's prospects of arriving at c2 and undermining here. c3 attacking that pawn. If he goes for rook trading, probably I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna try keep my pawns on dark squares and jump around with the knight. Maybe it's gonna be challenging for my opponent, eating the available time. Knight c6, so you could take his rook. Sorry, I think I went past it. 2000, I think a few years or something. I mean, I've been playing not consistently, so I'm reading your messages now. Can't remember when I started. I think a few years. Right, so now things come off the board, guys. Takes. Yeah, they will be coming off the board. I just have to go for the rooks tradings. And let me think. Do I still have to like sort of? What if they push? I'm gonna play this. It's gonna move. It's promising. No, the guy's gonna check me. I can't. So if I move the knight, the guy would have checked me. You can't give them space. You can't give them chances. I'll try trade off now things. And now what options have I gotten here? He wants to open up. He wants to open up the E. I'll play this. He's gonna have to play that rook, I don't know where, or I play this. Or I'll play something else, but I don't know what yet. Again, I'm not keen on trading and stuff. Let him push. Maybe I've got another trick. This. I gotta play a sort of a freaking waiting move here. Okay, I try to put my pawns on the queen side on dark squares. I will try to block. That would be a passed pawn because I can't trade it. I don't think I can afford trading it because I'm placing my king in a. It's playable though, but it's too painful for me. Let's see what they play. Maybe I can speculate something at some point. So guys, apologies if I don't read the messages now, but I will be responding, people, and playing friendlies if you prefer. Some friendly training games, unrated games. I'm happy to do that, people. So thanks for being here, my chess friends. Thanks for coming. Thanks for witnessing, and I will try and discuss all the stuff that crosses my mind now. So, okay. He looks for checks and things. That's a tough ending, okay? This is a tough ending. I might be able to play this. It's sort of playable, I guess. Then he's gonna check me. Then I'm gonna move. So probably he's gonna do this, right? Yeah, exactly. Now I'm gonna move the king up right in the very middle. I will reroute them. Okay, so if he pushes the pawn up, probably I'm just gonna take it. Let's move. I know. Okay. Okay. Still gotta play carefully here. Should I do this kind of craziness? No, allows the bishop. Oh my days, that's a disaster. But I'm gonna do this, and maybe I'm gonna play then the king. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? It's absolutely crazy. I mean, the knight might be taking those two squares. It's just crazy. How is he gonna defend now? King is an attack. I mean, I'm using all the pieces to attack people. Oh man, I gotta be fast. God, I gotta be fast. The king is an attacking piece. I use everything at my disposal to attack. Obviously, it's gotta be a... Okay, he's gonna check me. I'm gonna go somewhere. Any dangers, folks? Okay, let's take the pawn. I'm not particularly keen on getting checked, but... I mean... Yeah. If I can shut it off with the knight here, I would do it. If I can. I'll try various things. What the heck is this guy doing? Oh my days, he wants to, oh my god, what a move the guy played. What a move he played. What a freaking tactic. That was very unwise on my part. He's gonna get my guy here. Oh, God, what a move he played. I can't take it because he's gonna fork me. He's gonna skewer. I do this, the guy's gonna... That was such a freaking bad move. This is an act of desperation. This is just not... I mean, it's not good. I already screwed up here. He's gonna take a pawn and I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle, man, for the rest of the game. I am going to struggle big time here. Big time struggle. It's gonna be a big struggle here. And I've got to move fast again. Go figure. Man, I have to move that knight like crazy because there is no other way. Probably king being here, knight being here, whatever I can grab, I will. Oh man, that was a nice one. So I gotta attack them and create all sorts of threats. My knight stays very... So guys, if I keep my pawns on the dark squares, that should be a freaking draw in principle. My knight is attacked, right? I can't even take it, man. Jesus. Tough one. And the time is not that great. And the time is not that great. Who's winning this ending here? What do I do? I don't have time. So this one have to be, you know, has to be in principle be fought properly. But do you have time for this? I'm going to propose the guy a draw because this is mad. I mean, okay. If he wants to. If he doesn't, I'm going to keep playing it, obviously. I know. Tough one. Very nice tactic, my opponent. Congrats to my opponent. Very nice tactic he found with that fork. And that move, bishop h3, I think it was a great move. The engine would agree. The guy played a great move. That bishop sacrifice on h3 was brilliant. Well, it was facilitated by my very poor choice. So I did a very poor choice with king being moved on the same column with my rook. I didn't foresee... I didn't take the time to check everything because time is a problem. As you can see now, I do have a problem with the time here. What the... If I go here, he's going over there. Do I? Okay, I don't have time. Oh my God, did I just committed something? I think I have an idea. If he goes here, I think he's gonna lose. I think he's gonna lose. Because of this. So I'm promoting before they do. So that was a freaking ending, guys. I'm touching the promotion square, but they touch the promotion square too. Oh, crap. Nightmare. He's gonna reach for the other pawn, right? This is a nightmare. I don't know how to deal with this. I think I'm losing now. Because he's more accessible to the other pawn. That's a shame. Oh man, I've got nothing to do. This is so painful. I mean, I can't do nothing. This is it. I'll try and see if the guy doesn't play correctly. Yeah, he takes my stuff. I'll try to do something. Maybe, I mean, if I stalemate, that would be okay. That should be a draw now. That should be a draw now. I'm gonna make the opposition again and so forth. Opposition again, and that's it. Yeah, stalemate. Very nice. So I was lucky to be doing this. 5 minutes unrated. Okay. I'm not a very super fast player in particular, but okay, if it's unrated, let's accept my other guys. Okay, let's do this. I haven't played this guy before. I don't know who they are. Alakai's defense. Okay. All right. H3 Des X. I haven't played them. I don't know who they are. I don't know how many games in their archive. I don't know nothing about them. I'm just playing an unrated game and we'll be analyzing afterwards. What's this? Is the queen supposed to go there? Okay. That's a bit unusual for the queen, right? That's a bit unusual, I'd say. So the person is on 2400, so that's quite a strong player, I would say. And now I'm gonna play another stuff here. Actually, no, I think I'm just gonna take the bishop. Is he gonna hit here? Not just yet, eh? Let's stack the queen. I go here, he's gonna push the guy, right? And then I don't have too many options here. So unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to drop the knight back. But not on the D because of the knight. So very nice the previous game I played. The other guy had a chance, but anyway, I was a bit lucky to be considering. Yeah. Let's try this. Huh. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, let's try something else now. Let's try something else now. Perhaps this. Okay. I think I want to do this because maybe I give a chance to my bishop. Maybe. Maybe. All right. Okay. I want to get a knight. I want to get a knight active. Let me think. That looks quite good-ish, I guess. Is that good? 3 minutes 50 something for the other guy. So hello my chess friends. I'm not reading messages at the minute now. I think after this one I should be discussing and analyzing if I can. How do I attack this guy twice? There, I can't. Can I? I gotta get more power in the game. Let's try this. I don't know what to say about this move, but it's okay. Okay, it's got some virtues. Guy's attacking here, innit? He is no longer attacking. Okay. Let's just get the rooks. Oh, I just made a freaking blunder. I just made a blunder. Disaster. Disaster. What is he doing? Yeah, I just made a freaking blunder. Just made a freaking blunder. For a pawn, disaster. Disaster. I can't because there's the knight here, so I really can't do too much about it. Okay, that's not too much I could do. But I did play a blunder. So let me resign. So who's this guy I'm playing with? Who's this guy I'm playing with? Is he an IM or something? Okay, looks legit. At the first glance, looks absolutely legit. Here. Okay. Are they on the chat? When was this message received? Just take, why didn't you go earlier? Sorry. The previous position. "10 minutes unrated." Okay, let's just try this one here. Yeah, I made a blunder previously, obviously. I did make a blunder. I did indeed. So that's the Scandinavian we're playing, guys. Just try to play normal moves here. Getting stuff in action. He switched the queen. He switched the queen over. I wonder if that allows me perhaps... Okay, let me just play queen here at the minute. All right. Let's try this. I guess I gotta retreat the bishop now. Is this guy hanging? Like hanging or not hanging? I think it's hanging. Should I take with the queen or should I have taken with the bishop? I think I should have taken... Oh my god, did I make another blunder? I should have taken with the bishop. I thought I have a check, but actually I've forgotten about that one. Oh no, that's another blunder. I think the position was one if I took with the bishop. Okay, what the heck can I do here? The guy's gonna take the queen. Can I take something? This, yeah, but that's not strong enough. I'm gonna give them a piece now here. So I should have taken with the bishop. That's just ridiculous. Can I attack G? No, because it's gonna take with check. I can't do nothing here. Okay, let's resign this one. I should have taken with the bishop. Let me go back a little bit. Let me just go back here. For instance, look at this. Why the fuck didn't I take like this? I mean, just you know, that's it. Take with the bishop. It's finished. Unbelievable. All right. Okay, let's try another one, and then I'll go get a cup of coffee. If I keep doing this kind of nonsensical moves, probably I'm gonna have to go get a coffee or something because it's just ridiculous. A free pawn that I took with the queen, then exposing it to attack that I couldn't. Just ridiculous. Freaking. Okay. What? Do I take that pawn? I mean, hold on a second. I don't wanna... What's going on? He's gonna push the c5 down the board. He's gonna push c5. And he's got two attackers over there. So I gotta contrive something. Let me see what I can possibly do. I could in principle, can I? Let me think about this. Let's try this idea. Let's try this idea. What the heck's going on here? Taking. What's the guy? I wonder. That's a check, in it? No more check, so I blocked with the bishop. No more check. Okay. We're hitting the freaking queen like twice. And I think we should be absolutely super fine here. But very, very, very nice. Very nice. I don't know who they are, but very nice indeed. Let's put more fuel to the fire. Very nice game by my opponent. Spectacular game. I don't know who they are, but they play really nicely. Okay, we're gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm not particularly keen on, but I don't want to trade necessarily, but do I have a choice? Let's try. Maybe I can find something. 4, 2, 6, 3, 5. I think black's position should be a bit better here. Black's position should be a bit better. Okay, let's open up things. Enough of this nonsense now. I mean, just we can't play like this. I gotta open up the freaking files and the lines and everything. It's just. Yeah, we must get rid of that pawn as well. Okay. I think I know what he plans, but let me just take this guy first. All right, he's gonna have this. Did I didn't think about this one, did I? That's how you lose again. That's how I'm losing again, because he's gonna come up over here with the check. I should have thought about this. I didn't. I didn't think it properly. So I could do this, for instance. I didn't think about this one properly. This is bad, is losing the bishop here. This is just bad. Okay, the guy is playing very well. Okay, after this one I'm gonna go get a cup of tea or something, because obviously I'm missing on some points here. So I go in the corner. He's gonna take here, right? I don't think I have an option. Quite limited here. I should have played better. Can't give them the column, so I'll just try and make some opposition. Now, there you go. Let's start now. Let's start the ending. 4 minutes for me, 8 minutes for the other guy. That's something, yeah. I wonder. He's got 2 pawns on the... And he checks, so therefore I'm being forced to kind of take. So that's a problem. He's got 2 pawns. He's got a pawn's majority, and I can't get in time with the king. This is just not very good. He plays very well. He really plays very well. He is doing very well here. We're gonna go for this guy, innit? That's exactly what it's gonna do. Oh. Can I win one more tempo? He's gonna need 3 and I'm gonna need 4. Yeah, he plays very well. Obviously, I didn't play. Yeah, and now he gets my queen. I'm gonna resign this game. I don't know who they are. They play very well. Sometimes they make some mistakes. And obviously, I did make some bad moves, some bad choices. Their rapid should be probably over 2,000. So if the blitz is like, if their blitz is like best survival 23, best 3 minutes, best 5 minutes 9. Huh. Okay. Now I don't know who the guy is. Only 307 games. He did do some mistakes, I guess. Let me analyze the last game we played. I'll put it on the game review. I know I should have played better. Okay. Alright. I don't know who they are. Okay, congrats for the game. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee, guys. Now, let me read the messages because I didn't manage to respond to my friends. So, yeah, I need to analyze that position. If you're talking about... So probably I need to also reduce in size the picture, my picture, so you guys can have like better access to it. Because I don't know exactly what was the position you were talking about to join, so I need to understand what move was that. Okay, I don't know what move you are referring to. But where I think I should have played totally different. Okay, so at this point here, black is winning if the game is correct. What did I play myself? I played e5. That can't be a bad move. In principle, can't be a bad move. So he moved the queen. This one also not a bad move per se, but I shouldn't have taken. So now I shouldn't have taken here. This is absolutely not to be touched because of this idea. So that's not to be touched. What black needs to play is pretty much anything, just not taking the pawn. So now just queen to d6. I mean, just give an example, anything really, but not to touch this pawn with the... So, guys, if you wonder why did I lose in this position, it's because I just took the pawn. So that pawn wasn't to be taken. Plus, I don't have any checks with the queen, so I should have played something like queen c7 maybe. Let me see. The engine says queen d8. Queen d8, which probably serves more or less the same purpose of queen d6. Then you can take the pawn. And also, queen d8 is brilliant because you either trade the queens or I'm going to take your pawn on d5. So queen d8 was actually a superb move to be considered here. I actually prefer more queen d8 idea than rook d8 because I'm absolutely more than happy to trade the queens off. So here at this stage now, black should be winning if the game is correct. There was a super messy tactics here. Was super messy tactic. I want to see if I did play the right one. Is bishop g4 maybe not the best one, but I think it's very sustainable. What should the black play here? Let me have a look. e6, okay, e6, c6, 0, 0. I went for bishop g4, then they pushed. I went for this. I mean, that was the whole plan anyway. And e takes f, and they took. Now I took, obviously. Okay, so that was good. Queen check, bishop d7, they took, and I took. Yeah, so again, black is having a winning position if the game is theoretically played correct without blunders or mistakes. Right, so at this stage here, black is having quite a nice positional advantage. And let me see, 6 pawns and 5 white pawns. Okay, so black should be winning here, I guess. Of course it should be winning. If you don't make the blunder like I did, you should be winning this one. All right. Yes, when I took on d5 was a very bad choice. No, I shouldn't have taken a roll. I should have played queen d8. So thanks for the idea. Yeah, look at this one. If you're talking about this one here, here is queen d8. Yeah, okay, the engine says bishop d3, the engine says king g7, but queen d8 I prefer it the most because of this sort of ideas. So he either moves the queen, refusing the trade. So let's put it this way. After queen d8, white either refuses the trade, thus allowing me to take the pawn for free. And I think then it's screwed because I'm going to push the pawn up somehow. I'm having checks. I'm having all sorts of stuff. Queen to b6, queen to e5, all sorts of stuff. So queen to d8, either queen is being traded off, and I think that's game over, or they move the queen somewhere, refusing the trade, I don't know where, and then I'm going to take this pawn. And then I'm going to take this pawn. So yeah, that was, queen d8 is absolutely brilliant here to be played, but I didn't play it. If you're talking about queen d8, yeah, I've just explained. I mean, look at this. What is white supposed to do here to keep up with the game? I don't see it very clearly what they're supposed to do. I don't know what they're supposed to do. I mean, whatever they do, they either trade queens or they lose the pawn on d5, whatever they play. I'm more than happy to trade queens here. More than happy to trade queens. But definitely what I did play was very bad. Was very bad. Because after this one, now the situation gets a little bit funky. Yeah, I mean, I might be still being in some... Yeah, I mean, this is just bad. Yeah. And here again, after that trade, the pawn majority means everything. So here another unfortunate choice, this one. That's a very unfortunate choice. Because of this check, that forces my queens to trade. I don't think I can catch up with that, guys. So it's very difficult now. It's really difficult. Because of those... So this is it. Pawn majority will be beating this guy. So I can't make it on time. The engine says plus 150 something, so I can't reach for those pawns. And even if I could, I mean, I try to, even if I could, the other king comes and collects this guy, so I can't be on two fronts at the same time. He played very well. So guys, let me go get a coffee. I don't know how many folks are there. So hello, my chess friends, if you came now. I'm gonna go get a coffee, and I'll be returning people. If you want to have some friendlies or stuff, or let's have a look at stuff you played and you would like to have a second opinion or maybe discussing, I'm more than happy to do that, people. So stay where you are. I'm going for a coffee and I'll be returning. Okie dokie. Where were we? Is this the right tab? I mean, just I want to make sure it's the right tab. I'm not shutting things off. Okay, cool stuff. All right. Let's go get that coffee then. And we'll be back. Okay. Cool stuff. Oops. Okay, there we are. Let's go back now to our games or maybe to our puzzles. Let's see. So, what shall we have, guys? Shall we do a couple of puzzles, you reckon? Oh, yeah, the Queen. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, you are right. Hi there, Nish. Hello there, Nish. So, guys, shall we do some puzzles, you reckon, or... Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, just type in the username. I'll be issuing a challenge, and we can have a friendly, of course. Just tell me the username, and I'll send it straight away. Okie dokie, people. Let's do this. So, waiting for you to type old pawn underline 30. Okay, let's find this then. Let me go to play. Let me go to play online. Then I'm gonna go to players, and now I'm gonna input your name. I think you said old pawn underline 30. Is that correct? Am I correct here? Oh, I missed the letter or something. Old pawn underline 30. Now, interestingly, I can't find you here. So, are you sure it's on the chess.com? Oh, old players. Hold on a second. I just put it in. Oh, hold on. My fault. My bad. Sorry, mate. Old pawn underline 30. All right. That must be you then. Okay. Let me issue a challenge. Shall we make it? What do you reckon? Shall we make it 5, 10? What might be the best? What might be the best? Just let me know. 5 minutes or 10, or what do you think? How shall we proceed with that? Oh, you issued the challenge. Okay, I'm going to accept your challenge then that you just sent. Okay. Alright, so let's play. Developing now. We're going to play London system, I wonder. Probably. Okay. I think I'm going to take the bishop because if you retreated the bishop on g3, I wouldn't have taken it. I wouldn't have touched that bishop. But because you played this, I guess I could just take it. I'm trying h6 for the time being. Okay. I think I'm going to castle. And I think I'm going to just develop pieces. And then I'm going to look for ideas to attack. And I think that's my favorite choice here. The c5 pawn, attacking the white pawn chain. And okay, you retreated on f1. You retreated on f1. Was that necessary? I wonder. Okay, let's put more fuel to the fire. Let me try and play this. Queen to b6 here. If I'm not missing anything. I mean, I might. Queen to b6. Okay. I'm just simply trying to exploit any possible squares available. Anything. If possible. I'll try and attack any possible square that is undefended and things. Okay, let's have a sip of coffee first because sometimes I seem to be falling behind either on time or ideatically. Okay, black coffee, no milk, no sugar. Okay, rook has been played. Okay, how do we proceed next now? Should we? No, I think we should be, actually. Let me think of it. Yeah. Can I attack two weaknesses at once? Or should I get rook c8 first? Rook c8 not a bad thing in itself, I guess. I mean, it can't be a bad thing, can it? Can't be a bad thing to move a rook over to a file that's about to open. Rook c8. My last move. The 30th move. My lucky 30th move. Rook c8. Rook a to c8. Okay, you are hitting my bishop. I can see that. Definitely I can see that. Okay. Let's try save them. I mean, it's not like you were in mortal danger or anything, but I want to keep them if I can. If I can. More coffee. All right. Okay. So, let's play this one now. So, game is playable by both white and black. Perhaps black queen is slightly more active than the white queen. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the knight on d7. I can't keep that knight on d7 forever, so I'll have to do something. I think I might have an idea about what to do with that knight. Okay, cool stuff. So you want to take that guy off the board, I understand. Well, I think I have to play now knight d7 to f6. So I was wondering what to do with the knight, and the answer just came. Facilitated by our friend that played bishop d3. So obviously I would be more than happy to replace them back with... That's the question. Let me think of it. I think I want to get the knight into e4, that beautiful outpost. Oh, nice one here. I reckon you want to go for the d7. Nice one, really nice one. Well, I have to defend. I don't like particularly defending, but sometimes I don't have a choice. Question is, should I do this or should I do the other guy? Should I do this or with the other guy? Okay, let's try this rook. Okay. Very nice, very neatly. So far, so good here. Okie dokie. Next one. So I've defended against the... Oh, you're complicating the game. Very well. No. No, 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 no. What is going on here? I think this guy is undefended, if I'm correct. Perhaps I might be able to... Okay. Probably I have to, yes. I mean, that was an opportunity. I had to take that pawn on d4. I had to take the pawn on d4. Every pawn sometimes matters. Absolutely. As in the previous match, one single pawn on the queen side, my opponent had a pawn majority, and I couldn't keep up with those pawns. So even if the pawns were equal in total, the fact that one player has two pawns versus one pawn on either king or queen side, and the kings are far away, unfortunately one of them will be promoting. Right. I need to kick some knights away. This is getting really too much, I guess. Now, how exactly am I going to do that? Let's think a bit. These knights are very dangerous to my taste, I have to say that. I don't know which knights I'm going to push, though. Which one's going to be? I'm not sure yet. Should I? I think I should, right? I think I should. Where are you going to go, that guy? Sorry, if h5, where does that knight going to go? I mean, just asking. I don't know. Maybe they probably go somewhere. But it's not clear to me where do they go. Can't go there, right? And if they go here, probably I'm going to take it. I think I'm going to go for the knight, unless you trick me. I mean, if you trick me, kudos for you, my friend. But I think that guy has to be attacked. Your knights are too dangerous. I can't let them be there. Okay. Interesting ideas you play. I'm thinking of another stuff that I might want to do. What about, I don't know, what about this one? Is that strongest? Is that the strongest move? Well, I have a check. That's for sure. So there is a check here. So I think I'm happy with giving a check. That's a discovered check. And then I can think about what I'm doing with the knight on g4 or the knight on e4. I think I got a plan for that one. Nice one. Very nice played. Very nice played. Now, how do I simplify or whatever this? Probably. I mean, I have to, right? Okay, cool. What is that thing? Let me take the rook first, right? I mean, I'm taking a rook and another check. I mean, it can't be that bad because it's check from this guy. So I think I'm kind of happy with this. So queen b6 checks the king on g1. Yeah, a rook can't move up to stop it now, and if queen tries to stop it, might be a thing. Now, I think I may have another discovered check. No, a discovered attack. Sorry, my fault, guys. I think I have another discovered attack. Might give me a nice chance to be playing here. What about this one? Is that the strongest? Let me think. That's a check. No, this is a check. From the knight. So either king moves. Well, no, sorry, my fault. King can't move. The pawn has to take the knight. And then I think I have access to capturing the queen. I think that's the strongest, right? And that's a check. And now I think I just want to simplify things. I can't allow the knights to survive for too long, and I'm going to try and simplify as much as I can. Let me get the rook in action. I would be even happy in this kind of positions to just simply trade off the more important piece to sack and exchange, because I gotta keep the advantage on the board, so I need not overcomplicating things. Never. I don't want to complicate things unnecessarily. Okay, I could make a pin. I think I'm going to make a pin. And now I'm going to check again. And now I'm going to take the guy on g2, and I reckon the g3 is a bit weakened. And if the king retreats to defend, then the knight is hanging. So it's a bit of a dilemma here for the white king. Yeah. If you want to analyze it, we'll analyze it. Or if you want to play another one, let me know which one you prefer. Shall we have a look at it, or shall we just play another friendly? So, let me know, my friend. Let me know which one is more preferable for you, and we'll just have that. And I'm going, yeah. So shall we do a game review, pinpointing some critical moments? So you had the 74.5 accuracy with 2 blunders. I had an 87.6 accuracy. 1 miss, 1 mistake, 1 inaccuracy. Okay, that's acceptable, I guess. So let me read the messages now. You want to play another, or shall we do an analysis? Now, where I think it was funky was knight being moved. Okay, I mean, you're starting opening up things here. The problem is this guy played on g4 now, so that was the beginning of the end, I guess. I mean, I'm not very convinced because of the move h5. I mean, what is white gonna do here? I don't know, you guys, if you see this. Okay, so that was an interesting take, but I don't think it's sustainable on long term. We still got an issue here with the discover check, and there are quite a few things that still allows a very dangerous check. Pardon, that still allows a discovered. So I don't think knight on g4 should have been played in the first instance. We shouldn't be getting that guy there. It's too attackable. It's just too attackable. Yeah. So let me know, I don't know, how should I call you? Let me know Calyx, if you want to play friendly again, or shall we go move by move through the stuff you played? Just, just let me know which one is better for you. If not, we'll try. No, thank you. Thank you. That's perfectly fine. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot the name again. Calyx. Thank you again, Calyx. Pleasure was mine. No problem at all. Whenever, if you want to analyze it, let me know. If not, we can move on to another one or just having a few puzzles. You don't have to play if you don't want to. Just that, perfectly fine. So no stressing about, guys. Okay. Shall we do a puzzle, guys? A puzzle rush? Or you want to play another friendly? People, I am open to suggestions. Just tell me which one you prefer. Or shall I just go play whatever other random person online? Yeah, sure, of course. Calyx, no problem. If you want to send me a challenge, I'll accept it. Of course. I mean, we can play one last time now, and then if you prefer tomorrow, we can have tomorrow another game. Although tomorrow, I think there is the world champion. I think it's Ding Liren versus Jan Nepomniachtchi. So I think I should be streaming discussing those guys' games. Anyway, now we can go with the game. Absolutely. So send me a challenge, Calyx. I'll accept it. And let's have another game. Have I received the challenge from you? Not yet? Okay. Should I issue the challenge myself? Where was it? Okay, this one. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. That echo. Okay, I'm issuing the challenge now. So you should receive it at the minute. Now, if you look on the right hand side corner, bottom, you should be seeing the icon with the challenge. Do you see it? Have you got it? Calyx, let me know if you're there, and if you want to play it, you could just accept it. Just let me know if you see it on your screen. If not, you either send it back over to me, or I'll issue another one. It's outgoing. Okay, so I've sent a challenge to you, Calyx. If you got it, you could accept it if you want to play. Okay, but not rated. Let's make it unrated. So, that's it. Okay, cool. Okay, I am going to play the F2 to F4. I'm normally very happy with this kind of positions, the King's Gambit. Now, F6, I don't think traditionally is the stuff we kind of want to get into. F6 is sort of weakening those squares. So it's not probably the best choice. So I never quite advocate I don't advocate the F6 being played against the King's Gambit. I don't think so. Anyway, the game continues, but it's not a theoretical move, just to letting you know. Just to letting you know. Let me take this guy first off the board. Okay. I think I have to take it. Okay. Question is, how does white exploit the weaknesses now? I think that's the right way to respond to this. So f6, it's not really, I mean, to my understanding, f6 shouldn't be played f6 unless the circumstances require. But f6 comes with a cost, normally weakening the light squares, Calyx. So they becoming a bit weak, the light squares here. And I don't know if there is a good move for black here. Unless we want to move the king, and if it's go on f8, it's not very good because queen will arrive at f7. And if it's go here again, we gotta check. But at least games continues. I can't envisage anything to be playing satisfactorily for black here now. Yeah. I see. You're gonna take that guy. I'm gonna have to block. So okay, I'm going for the rook now. I'm aware you will be taken on e4 with check. So I'll have to play something like this. So yeah, I'm not a great fan too, but I have to. And now you check me. I wonder. What about g3? g3. Can I get in trouble? I might get in trouble, but I think it's worth it because it attacks the queen and allows me a tempo to capture perhaps something else. I have to. Because anyway, then queen on f2, it's quite unpleasant. So if I manage to gain a tempo to be able to recover, that would be good. So now queen has to move. I mean, I guess you're going to move the queen, right? Queen will have to play, and that allows white to play another move with tempo, perhaps capturing material. So again, Calix, everything started with f6. So if you wonder why did you get in this position, my personal opinion is that f6 is seriously weakening light squares, especially in the king's gambit, where bishop on c4 and queen to h5 are a potential super trouble for the black king. So we don't want to play f6, and definitely not in the king's gambit. You're not gonna do f6. just for my friends. Well, I'm happy you like the profile, Deborah, if that is your real name, of course. Appreciate your time. If you're interested in chess ideas, you're more than welcome to be joining us and elaborating on them and improving the game and learning from each other a bit more. So you're welcome, Deborah, to be joining here, if that's your real name. Right, so now let me just go back just a little bit. So don't need to be too harsh on yourself. These are training matches. I mean, we're losing anyway. I mean, quite a lot. So this one, Calix, it's not the type of thing we want to do, the f6. That's not the stuff we want to play. You either go bishop c5, you either go knight c6, you either go or more solid like d6, or you do a counter gambit, but definitely not f6. So next time, don't do f6, or just simply take the pawn on f4. Take the pawn on f4. F6 in itself, it's something weird about it. And if you watch the eval bar, goes a little bit up for white. So it's because of this sort of ideas that we're not very keen on doing f6. I mean, that becomes incredibly critical. And yeah, do you see this? Calix? You there, Calix? Anyway, in case you're there, yes. So f6 is not the stuff we want to do. Not in the king's gambit anyway. So after f4 here, you either take the pawn or you go knight c6. That's quite solid, very solid. Or just go d6 and that's it. Just keep playing as it is. If you don't like the complications, I suspect you could just go with d6. In the worst case scenario, Calix, white would take and you take back, and you just play it as it is, at the king's pawn opening. Okay, if you don't like the complications, if you want to get into the consider the main refutation of the King's Gambit, it's e takes f4 and then g5. So that's the main refutation considered. But if you want to avoid the tactics and the craziness that comes with it, yes, then you could perhaps do d6 calyx. So, oh, absolutely. Oh, no worry, you'll be learning. We are learning, Calyx. I think you have a very good start. Keep playing. You're doing very well. Absolutely. As long as we learn and understand the ideas, Calyx, I'm pretty sure you won't be repeating this in the future. So you know now, from now on, when you'll be facing your opponent in a King's Gambit, you won't be playing f6 now. So it's awesome. You won't be playing f6. You've learned it. That's it. You're going to go d6, you're going to go knight c6, or you're just going to take the pawn. Yes. You're welcome, Calyx. That's absolutely fine. You're welcome. As long as I know a couple of things, I'm happy to share, and I'm learning myself every single day. Okay, it's not that the learning stops. So even in the cases with super grandmasters, the learning continues, and it's a lifetime learning. So this game doesn't stop because you've learned a couple of theoretical openings. There are always new ideas being added, or strange tricks, or new attitudes, or new branches coming up, springing. So plus we gotta fish around them. So it's a lifetime learning process. It doesn't stop. But you will get better, and you would get more skilled and more experienced, and you're going to play better and better every single time by learning through analysis and understandings. So I think that's great. Absolutely. I totally agree. Let's do that. Let's do a couple of puzzles then. Shall I do a survival? Let's do a survival then. Okay, Calyx, you're going to do a survival, and I'm going to do it with you. Let's do this. Okay. Let me go to Puzzle Rush then, and let me go to survival. Right. Okay, now, the first 10 should be quite doable. What do you think, Calyx, White needs to play here? What do you think? What's the... Absolutely. So have a look here, Calyx. Tell me, what do you think White should be playing? And why? What do you see here? You've got this bishop and the rook resources. How would you use them? It's my pleasure. Take your time. So think about the strongest move you could play with White. What do you think, Ed? What can you attack? So that's, I think, quite straightforward. Absolutely. So I think you should be able to just do these. Okay, next one, White to play. What do you think? What's the plan for White? How are we going to win this position? What do you think, Alex? What's the best take here for White? If you had this in your endgame, let's say you play the game, you finish up with this, yes. And what's the medium plan? Why do you want to play f7 in particular? I think you're quite a smart fella, so I think you already went beyond this point now. So because we checked the king, they've got a move, and now we promote, checking, and that's it. Right, what's with this one? I think that's another quite direct puzzle here, so not too much of a philosophy. If it's a checkmate in a move, we should be just doing it. Yes, you are correct, Alex. That's true. Now we got another checkmate in one. And now if you look at this one, bishop attacks the queen. We're not going to take the bishop, but we could take the rook for free. And when they block is checkmate, actually. What do you see here, Alex? What do you think we should do? Should we take the rook or do something else? Just saying. Yeah. I think you're quite a good student, so probably you know that the back rank here is unstoppable. There's no chance for black to defend against. And now we've got another checkmate in 2. And now black to move here. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's think. Well, I think it's quite... let me see. Is there something stronger here? I don't think so. What do you think, Alex? What do we do here? Do we move the queen? I mean, the king is in check, by the way. Probably you noticed. Yeah, okay, that's fairly simple. So I'm gonna move, go past 10 puzzle because it's just too easy. And you're already a seasoned player, so you know what's this about. Okay, what have we gotten here? Oh, nice. I think I've seen something. Okay, that's it. Puzzle number 11. Calix, over to you. What do you play with black and why? Have a look at this one. Take the queen. We take the queen. Brilliant. Black to move here. Black to move here. What do you think we should... Well, that's also... Is there something stronger than taking the queen? Actually, we got 2 ideas here. We either take the queen straight away, or we check first. And actually, there will be a checkmate in it, because the king can't escape. What's this? Oh, I think I've seen something. Calix, this is puzzle number 13. How would you reckon we should be playing this one, and why exactly we're going to do this? Very good. So, yes, you've answered correctly for the previous one. What do you think about this one in particular? What do you think about this puzzle here, Calix? What do you play? What do you play and why? Good stuff. What does knight d4 do? Very good. That's exactly what I'm thinking myself to play. Now I wonder if there's any other tricky stuff that I'm missing. What we gain out of it is that, okay, is there something stronger here? Let me look at it. No, I think that's quite nice. Knight d4, queen is going to move, probably still defending the bishop. Then we're going to take the bishop. Then queen is going to take. Then queen is going to take on e4, checking the king and attacking the rook. So I think you are correct. And now e4 is no longer defended, and that's quite critical for white here. After queen takes. Yeah, we're just taking the rook. Good stuff. Okay, oh, by the way, can you solve this one? Black queen is attacked by the rook at the minute. How would you play this? How would you play this yourself, Calix? Let me know. Now I'm reading the messages. I've got a chat on the right-hand side. Yeah, and after king moves, how do you continue after that point? That's quite straightforward. It's quite straightforward again. Yes. I think you got this one right. I think you got this one right. Very, very good. Good, man. Yes, it's queen to d2. King's gonna move. You're gonna do a back rank checkmate again. And this is exactly the same idea. Look at this one. We've got the same pattern here. Absolutely same pattern. Oh, this is brilliant. Calix, can you see the tactics here? What do you play? Give me some forcing moves. Have a look at this one. This is brilliant. Nice one. Give me the tactics here, Calix, because you're going to win if you play the correct tactics here. You're going to win this one. How are you going to win? How are you going to capitalize on it? So what do you think white's supposed to play? Wouldn't it be nice for the white queen if they had access to the H column? So why would you play knight g6? Why would you sacrifice the knight, practically? I think we just said it. We just indirectly mentioned, because then queen goes on the H. Great. Now, black to play. I think I have an idea. Quite a strong one. I don't think they can survive this. They're done. We got to check. And opening up both rooks columns, it's absolutely deadly. Now we're getting into the real deal. I'm not even sure myself what to do. I have an idea, though. I think I have an idea. What's the tactical approach here, you reckon? Calix here? What's the tactical thing? What do we do? I don't have any checks, unfortunately, for black. There is no checks here. We got to play tactics. We've got to do some tactics. I can't check the king. Should we move the queen, or should we do something with the bishop, you reckon? Yeah, that's exactly what I think. Bishop takes bishop, and if queen takes, we take the pawn on e5. If pawn takes the queen, then we're going to take the queen. So that's exactly my only plan. That's exactly what I wanted to play. And now we obviously take that guy. Okay, now that's a checkmate in one. Oh, I'm in check. Oh, sorry. I'm in check. Oh, that's an interesting one. Well, there's only one square. And after this one, we don't block with the queen. There's no point. What do we play here, Calix? What do you think we should do? Do we block with the queen? Of course not, because we want to deliver checkmate. So we block with the g3. Now what do we do, Kelly? We take with the king? Of course not. We're taking with the queen. Now with the king, I mean. If that was the question, yes. That's a nice one here. But the rook is... the rook is fine. Defended by the knight. King is in check. I was just about to say, let's just play f4. But then I've noticed there is a check here. So I've got to move the king. And now I'm doing this, and that's it. Next one, that is blacks to move. Blacks to move here. What do we do? Oh, that's a beautiful tactic. Calix, do you see it? What does black play here? Beautiful tactic, my friends. I'm reading the messages, guys. If you want to type it in, I can read your messages. Yes, rook takes e5, pawn takes, queen is hanging. Brilliant. Now we take the knight. Absolutely awesome stuff here. Okay, queen is under attack, by the way. But I guess we just simply take. What do we do now, Calix? Knight attacks the queen. Oh my god. What do we play? Problem. Do we move the queen? Do we play something else? I don't know. 1, 2, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we play? Queen e5 you want to play. You want to play queen e5. If we do queen e5, I guess your opponent can play either queen or bishop. And the game is getting complicated. Your knight is hanging. What about moving g7 though? We play g7, still check. Knight has to take the queen. And then we take a queen by taking the rook. So g7 is the correct one. Now we take the rook and promote. Exactly. Now, how do we react to this one? Yes, that is correct, Calix. That is true. Now, we just go with the check here. And now we do have, oopsie daisy, just about to play a wrong one. Just about to play a wrong move here. Oh, we got to think about this one. I got to tell you, we got to think. I was just about to play a bad move myself. Yeah, rook f7, king goes in the corner. What about now? So, I agree. Queen takes rook. Queen takes rook. You want to take the rook. Then the king takes the queen, attacking your rook. Don't you think we are toast? We are done. If we take the rook with the queen, Calix, we are dead. That's it. We've lost. Yeah, absolutely. Queen f6. Queen f6. That was it. Oh, that's beautiful. And quite straightforward. Puzzle number 24. Quite straightforward. We go for a safe check. Go straight for a safe check now. And we're doing very well. We've got check. And we've got another one and winning the queen. That's it. Now. Nice ending. But I think it's doable. I think it's doable. What, Calix, now we're getting into the real deal. It's 25 plus puzzles, now we're getting into the real stuff. What's the plan for black to win? Tell me the story you could see. What's the plan? What's the catch here? What do we do? It is black's turn. It is black's turn to play. Not what? Oh, sorry. My Jesus. Sorry. White to move. Yes, you are correct. Okay, let me think about this one. White to move here. What is it? Oh, yeah. Here's the tiger. Sorry. No. You're right. I thought it's black's turn. No. White. Okay, sure. You are right. Okay, let me think. Yes, of course. Okay, Jade. There's nothing else. Sorry, I thought it's black's. I don't know why. I thought it's black's turn. I don't know why. Okay. Well, we got a couple of ideas. Now, you're more than welcome to tell me what do you think black should do here. I mean, the board was flipped, and I took automatically whatever color was at the bottom. And it was black, so that's the explanation. The previous puzzle, when I asked you the wrong color, was because black was at the bottom, and I assumed it's, it's black's turn. And anyway, won't matter. What about this one? That's quite straightforward, isn't it? Why to move? Well, do you know there's something funny, Calix? As you do the puzzle, sometimes you will discover that the server gives you checkmate in one, although you just went way beyond the first puzzles, 5-10 puzzles. They still give you checkmate in one. I don't know why. Don't ask me because I don't know. Probably they want to see if you're getting panic mode. If you're getting panicked about this thing. Probably. Okay, let's see if I saw what's to be played here. Well, I have an idea. Well, actually, I have an idea, but I'm not sure that works. So now you're more than welcome to contribute because now they're getting really, really, really tough. How do we capitalize on this one? That's a good question. How do we deal with that? Have an idea, but I'm not sure. That's the thing. Oh yeah, I definitely have an idea. So what might be the plan, Calix? What do you think of this one, and how should black play this puzzle here? So personally, what I'm thinking here, I mean, I'd love to have the queen on the dark squares, but I cannot because there is a white queen here. So the only way to kick the queen away successfully would be this. Would be this. They can't stay on the dark square. Even if pawn takes, then pawn takes, and they still have to move the queen away from the dark squares. And by doing so, yeah, so that's what I think. So now we're getting into the real deal. So that's the, so until now we've had checkmate in 1, checkmate in 2. Now we're going to get into more elaborate ones. So my personal interpretation here is that we need to take the dark squares attacking the king. We need to take them under our control. So we got to kick that queen away with e5. When the queen moves away, then we're going to have a check. If king goes on f1, we're going to checkmate. If king goes in a corner, we're going to play a fork, at least a fork, if not more than that. So yes, e5, of course e5. That was it. Oh, that's simple. Another checkmate in 1. Can you believe that? I mean, yeah. All right, now that's a nice one. We're getting into the crazy stuff again. Now the big question is, where on earth is the bishop going to escape after we keep hitting the bishop with the pawns? Pretty much nowhere. So winning material. So this puzzle I've just solved now, Calyx, is just about getting material, nothing else. Okay, what is this freaking puzzle about? Let me think. Okay, now that's getting tough. It's getting tough. It's absolutely getting tough. Okay, I have a very good one. It's based on a sacrifice. But do you see the plan? Queen f7. Queen f7 forces the rook to take, and when they do that, then we're gonna jump e6. Yeah, and taking. Brilliant. Nice one here. There you go. 32 puzzle. What do we do? We can't go on the white squares because the black queen is there, and actually we're gonna lose. It's got to be another way. Bloody hell, black is having 2 black queens, so wow. We got to find something else. So I'm looking at various ways to attack the king or to... Queen h5 is a possibility. Absolutely. And then they gotta go on the back rank. Then we get to move another one. And we can think about, namely rook. So that's the plan. 1 and 2 and 3, checkmate. Okay, cool. This one again I think should be quite straightforward-ish. We gotta be careful about this one. So now they're starting getting tricky. Calyx, they're getting tricky now because I was tempted to say, Calyx, I was tempted to say check and fork. But then I realized the rook may be dropping on e3, so... Okay, still cool. I can still, I mean, like, taking the other pawn and things... Not bad, I guess. I guess not bad. Not necessarily bad, but maybe something stronger? I'm not sure. Okay, where else can I go? I mean, I can go here. I could go here. I could go here. I could go here. I could go here. Which one's going to be and why? I mean, I've got at least 4 candidate moves checks. Which one is it? We either grab more pieces, pawns, or we just take the rook off the board. But how? I don't know. I mean, I have an idea. Yeah, queen d2 seems to be the strongest because rook can't block. That might be the strongest though. Now let's assume king g3 though. Okay, queen d2, then king over to g3. Let's just make arrows with your proposition. Then how are you going to deal with that? I think it's nice. It's a really nice one. How are we going to deal with that? I'm not sure. I don't know what to say. Maybe yes, maybe no. Have you got a follow-up for this? So queen d2, king g3, then what do we do? Maybe there's something else. I mean, I need to see a follow-up. If we do this, they need to drop the rook, you see. They can't move the king. If we do queen d2 as you suggested, the king sort of runs away, I guess. And even if you pin them again, I guess the queen will be moving, first checking you, and then... I mean, I'm not sure we want to do that. I think we're going to lose. If we play queen d2, I guess we're going to lose. Yeah, queen d4. Queen d4 at least what gives us... I mean, I might be wrong, but queen d4 what gives us is forks and forces the rook to move down. That's for one. Then we might be able to take with another check. Now, if the king moves again, I still have to think of something. So it's not very clear because the check is coming here with the queen. So that's a funky one. Queen d2 and take rook. I don't think we can take rook. I mean, queen d2, king g3. And if queen d6, I assume white's going to play a check first. We're going to move. Then they're going to protect with... they're going to protect it with queen e4. I don't think queen d2. I guess it's something else. I guess it might be queen d4. It might be queen d4. But I'm not sure it's the strongest though. I mean, we either take the rook or it's going to be very tough. This and this. How do we take the rook then? Oh, I think I've seen something else as I'm looking at it. Then we can just slide over. Now that's looking funky now. So I'm thinking of this, and then I'm thinking of this check. And if they do this, then I'm going to do this. I think it's getting tough. So that's the plan. So we've got this, and now we don't take here, Calyx. We're not going to take on b2 because we give them initiative. They're gonna eat us alive. If you want to force them, let me think. Yeah, we got queen d2. That might be even better. Yeah, because then king's got to move, and we're gonna take the rook away. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Rook takes queen d2, king, and take rook. Yes, you are correct. You are correct about this one. Oh, that's a funky one. I think, again, it's something to do with sacrifices. We've got sacrifices here. Do you see them? Or maybe, let me see. Bang, 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 bang. No, actually, wait a second. Actually, I think I've seen a couple of things here. I need to check them all. Including, yes. You want to say rook takes g3, not g2, yes. Rook g3, pawn takes, queen takes, and whatever they do, queen g2. So we're going to have a sacrifice here. They must take. By doing so, they enable the queen to deliver checkmate. Very well, Calyx. Very, very well played. What about this one here? Oh, this is absolutely sweet. Do you see it? No, that's fine. No worries, man. This is absolutely sweet, this one. Yeah, this is just brilliant. How do you play this? This is nice. Really nice. That's really nice. It's another checkmate in one. Absolutely fabulous. This guy is pinned if we are to do this. Absolutely fabulous. Very nice checkmate in one. Very, very nice checkmate in one. Okay, so what I think we should be doing, it's getting the rook on over to the b file, and it's pretty much unstoppable. And if there's any rook over to g6, we're going to take back with the pawn, not with the queen, because the other... Actually, we could. So let me just play rook b8 first. I think that's the strongest. It must be. Okay, let me think. Can we do a fork here or something? Wait a minute. I want to do a fork. I want to attack more pieces at once. And I guess the move would be this, because I attacked this and this. If I play this, then they're going to move the queen. I don't know where, defending and moving away. Therefore, queen to c6. Awesome stuff. Now we're getting into the tough ones. I mean, they said tough ones, but actually it's getting, they still give us checkmates in one. They still give us checkmates in one. I don't know why. Well, in two, okay. Okay, checkmates in... Well, okay, it's not checkmate, but I think it's getting very... Let me just think it through, because I don't want to make too many mistakes. I think I gotta take with this guy. Oh, I made the first blunder. I should have taken with the queen, I guess. Horrible. 37. Now, I mean, now they're getting so... You gotta do this so accurately now. I have a check here. I have another check here. Yeah, I think it's back rank. Bang, bang, bang. Then they're gonna move. Then I'm gonna win the... Then I'm gonna win the rook, of course. I'm gonna win this one. Okay, we got a discover check here, Calyx, and we got a discover check, that's for sure. And I think the right way to do this would be knight takes on e6. Not on g6, but on e6. Oh, that's cool. So, knight e6. This one... There are a lot of tactics here. There are a lot of tactics here. I'm thinking of... Oh, I'm in check. Oh, my God, I'm in check. Crazy. But the checkmate can be easily stopped with tempo, attacking queen and protecting knight on a4. So I suspect c3 does the job. c3 stops the check, and also c3 attacks the queen and protects the knight. Okay, cool. Not just finished yet. Not just finished yet. But we're trapping queen here. Looks like we're trapping the queen, Calyx, with b3. If we do b3, I think it's game over. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can pull a 10-15 more. Now, by the way, they start being very, very detailed. Oh, wait a second, I've done this before. That's not the first time. That's not the first time. That is not the first time. I've seen this one. I mean, okay, my memory is not that infallible. I mean, but I've seen this before. It sounds very, very, it looks very, very familiar. I've done this before. Oh, this is a brilliant one. Calyx, this is the queening square stuff. Very interesting. Now, if we capture and the king takes, we're going to move this guy down here. And okay, then we're going to have this square. Then I have to march the king and protect them. So takes, then I'm going to move here. When they're moving, probably I have... Oh, wait a second. Is there something else? This. Okay. King e3. No, I'm losing the rook. I'm losing the rook and I'm dead. Rook takes, king plays. King's going to go... I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure about this one, all right? I'm just not sure about this one. King e3, I'm losing the rook. I can't do king e3 now. And after I trade, I'm afraid it's not enough. No, they're going to go back on d5. You can't get in front of... If you can't get in front of the pawn, you're going to draw. You're going to draw. So bang, bang, and if king e3, they're going to go back. What are you going to do? You're going to play here. They're going to play this. Going to play this. They're going to play this. You're not going to... You're going to draw, Calyx. You're going to draw. That's not it. It's got to be another way. It's got to be something else. I'm not sure just yet. Probably a check here. King's going to move. Then another check. King's going to move. Then probably this. I mean, it's not that straightforward. Yeah, probably. That's what I'm thinking. So then again, if rook takes and king captures, king e3 ends up in a draw to my understanding. I think they managed to get in front of the pawn and we can't push it to promotion. It could be, though, rook takes c4, king takes c4, and instead of e3, Calyx, we're going to play f3. Have you thought about that one? So rook takes, king takes, and we're going to go this way. And then we're going to go this. And when they do this, I'm going to go this. So Calyx, we got to go via f3. No, we're not going to march the pawn. They're gonna stop it. It's very difficult. I think we need to march via f3. After we trade the rooks, we're going to go via f3. Again, bang, bang, and bang. That's it. Whatever they do, let's say they return back, right? Then I'm going to move here. And when they play this, I'm going to do this. And when they play this, I'm going to do this. I'm winning the opposition, Calyx. This is known as the opposition. My king would be on f5, their king is on f7, and they've got to move sideways. And when they move sideways, then we're going to gain the opposition. Yeah, we've won the opposition. If we don't play this, probably you're not going to win. You're going to draw something. Yeah, you're going to draw. Okay. So takes, very important. Very important. If you march on the pawn, you're going to draw. Because that's your square. And the black king's going to touch the square. So when you push f5, they're going to touch the square. You're not going to promote. Forget about it. If you do king e3, they're going to march in front of your pawn. Nothing's going to happen. They're going to march in front of the pawn. So, king f3. And I was right. Yeah, I just said king f3 like ages ago. Yes. Yes. Now, we're not going to push the pawn again. We're not going to push the pawn. We're going to play king g5. Now winning opposition. That was it. Nice little one. Nice little one here. All right, white to play. I guess we got to go with the check here. And we don't need trade queens. Probably we've got to do this. Now, when they block with the queen, that's another story. Maybe there's something else, though. Maybe there's something else. Not quite sure yet. Let me think about this. Oh. Oh, man, that's a tough one. Hold on a sec. Wait a minute. Check. Can I do some crazy? Bang, bang. How do I? Wait a minute. I can feel it is right here. Just, Oh, hello there, Jacob. Hello there, Jacob. Good to see you, bud. I'm just reading now the messages, trying with our friend here, Calyx, to solving puzzles. We're at puzzle 42. And to my fault, we screwed up one like a couple of puzzles ago. I was just rushing it. And yeah, I'm discussing the square rule now. I'm discussing the opposition in king and pawn versus king. So I'm very happy, Jacob, you consider that's useful. That's really encouraging. Don't forget to follow me, buddy, on Twitch, and perhaps subscribe to the YouTube channel. That would be very, very good. Appreciate that, pal. So now I'm thinking about this puzzle now. I'm not particularly keen on trading queens here. I'm not, because if knight goes here, then knight's going to play on e2. I mean, I got all sorts of things to worry about. So probably that's not that's not the correct way to be playing it. So we must try something else here. We must try definitely something else. So let me think. And guys, you're more than welcome to voice out your opinions, your ideas. Queen f5, maybe. You know something, Kalis? When you do queen f5, I'm afraid black queen drops on f6. Again, I don't want to particularly trade queens. I mean, maybe you're right, but I need to see a follow-up. I need to see some continuation here. Queen f5, queen f6, they are blocking. Again, maybe I can move over to the h5 afterwards. Or maybe I could do h5 now, because g6 is very weak. And they can't read. This is it. Calyx, guys, Jacob. Well, it's queen h5, people. It's queen h5, g6 can't be pushed because we got a bishop already. And queen f5 is losing. Queen takes d4 is losing because it activates the black knight. We're not going to do nothing. So queen h5 is that's it. Is the end of story. We are going to win this puzzle. We're going to win it, guys. If you agree, people, I'm going to proceed with queen h5. I don't think something stronger, really. Yeah, I don't think so. And now we got a back rank. We got a back rank. If knight blocks, we're going to take the knight. Battery with the bishop. Checkmate. King can't retreat. So that's it. And checkmate. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Thanks, Will, Calyx, Jacob. Cheers, guys. Let's focus on this one. Now, look at the unusual of the position here. The king's on f3. Highly unusual. Very unusual. What the heck did just happen here? I mean, this is crazy. All right, cool. I'm looking for checks, and I think it's very obvious. I think it's very obvious now because the black king is also super exposed. They are a little bit naked. If we play the right stuff, I think they are done. Now, we've got two main ideas here, my chess friends. We got one critical square h6. The second critical square is on e7. There are some nuances here. There are some nuances here. If we do queen to h6, guys, king's going to retreat, right? I mean, they can't move in check. And by doing so, we play just the other rook. And I guess it's game over. If we do, and I think it's strong enough. If we do this, they're going to move. You're going to play. I mean, you're not going to do anything. Not queen e7. That's the thing. We've got e7 and h6. And to me, looks like h6 actually wins. It just wins. Totally. So we got to be careful with the nuances. Very, very cool stuff right here. That's a beautiful tactics again. You got a beautiful, beautiful tactic here. If this guy wasn't on the board, if the bishop on f6 wasn't on the board, I would have a very, very strong attack. And we got to get rid of the bishop, guys, because that's what protects the black king. We get rid of the bishop, pawn's got to take, and they are completely vulnerable on the G and H columns. Therefore, we can just execute the king very quickly then. We're going to play this, and they will have to either sacrifice the queen to delay or just resign the game because they can't just play it now. What did I do? What was that? Wait a minute. What was wrong with this one? Jesus. Now I'm really upset. What the heck just happened? What? Oh my god. Oh, okay. There is something stronger. Ah. Of course, it's based on the same idea. It's actually rook h4. It's rook h4 because they can't stop the checkmate. If knight g6, we're going to go h7. Jesus Christ. So, rook g4, don't get me wrong. It's very strong. If you had this over the board, that's strong. It's good-ish. Sorry, my bad again. Sorry, guys, I just rushed it. Rook h5. Rook h5, though, enables you to checkmate. So I mean, they can't move around. That's it. It's checkmate in a move. Hi there, Muslim. Good to see you, bud. So is rook h4 not rook g4? It's crazy. Calyx, it's the details, brother. It's the subtleties. Rook g4 wins the queen. I'll give you that. No, not even wins the queen. It's a disaster. Rook g4, actually, it's being met with knight g6. Sorry, I just rushed it. I rushed it. It was rook h4. That's it. Rook h4, queen h4. Oh my God, Jesus. My fault. Apologies. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry. Okay, if it's not good, I'm sorry, then I'm sure you will be able to be finding better chess streamers. Thank you very much. Okay, so here, let me think about this one. Oh, let me think. Bang, then this. Okay, I think I like it now. To my understanding, we might be having, guys, a checkmate in two. If I move the king over to f7, king can't move, and whatever pawns or rooks decide to do, I'm going to be pushing g6, and that would be it. Yes, yes. This one, and then we're going to be playing this. Oh no! What is going on here? Right, wait a second. I'm pretty sure it was quite doable. But there's something funky here happens, and I'm what? Why did I rush it? I mean, oh, it's not checkmate. Oh my days. Right, guys, if we push g6, it's not checkmate because g4 has just been vacated due to the fact f4 has been played. Gee. Oh my God. How did I rushed it. I mean, I was absolutely convinced it's going to be. I think we got to do h5 first. Again, the nuances and the details get you to lose the game or to win it. Looks to me, if you want to cut off the white king from escaping, you've got to play h5. So we've got to play h5, cutting off the white king retreats. And then we're going to deliver checkmate with g6. I mean, really not that impossible to be seen. But the three puzzles that I've badly made them, that I've wronged them, I could have just done them. I just rushed it, really. Probably I need another cup of coffee. And now it won't really matter. It won't really make a bit of a difference because exactly. So we got this. Oh. Calyx, do you want to do another batch of the survival? Guys, you want to do another batch of survival? Or do you want to do a friendly training game or something? Let me know, people. I'm going to go get another coffee. Then I'll be returning. Shall we do another batch? Okay, let me do another one. Hold on a sec. Let me press on the play again. Okay, I'm pretty sure, guys, we can pull up more than this. Okay, so we got a back rank here in 2 moves. Okay, cool. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee, people, and I'll be returning. And making more puzzles together with you fellas. Maybe we can make more than 44. What the heck? I mean, it's not that impossible, is it? Right, let me get a coffee, guys. We'll be returning. Wait a minute. right, there we are. Okie dokie. Okay, what have we got here? So, you are suggesting G... What? Oh, because we are in check. Hold on a second. Let me have a look at this one. Oh, black ink is in check. Black ink is in check. Oh, that's a good... Well, I can't go on G4, I'm afraid, because it's the knight. What? You've analyzed? You've... Queen C1. That would be brilliant, but we got a problem with... We got a problem with the check. And Queen C1 wouldn't be... B1 probably, you meant B1, but we are in check, guys, so we can't do that. Now, let's see what available squares have we got in here. Oh, hold on a second. Is that... We got just one square available. Well, I'm not going to give the queen for the pawn, right? So I'm going to play king f6. I mean, we don't even have a chance. We don't have a choice. Well, we do have two choices. We got one choice. Queen takes. Secondly, king f6. We're not going to give the queen. We're going to move the king. Yes, you are correct. It's king f6. We don't have too many choices. Why to move here? Looks like a checkmate in a move. I think everybody knows how to deal with that. It's a checkmate in a move. That would be it. Okay, so the first 10, 15 guys, we should be able to do this. In this position here, probably you know this, but I'm saying for my younger audiences, you never know. This guy will be promoted because you only need 4 moves, whereas white needs 1 plus 4. So you will be promoting before them. So, and plus, that's the only game in town. You don't have any other options here. Yes, you are correct. Muslim is just pushing this guy forwards. That's it. White's a move here. It's a back rank. We've got a back rank here. This one is the main liability here. Queen hits it together with the bishop. That would be checkmate, my just friends. Next one. Where is the killer blow? Oh yeah, the killer blow is right here on c7. So guys, we're getting into the real deal very soon, and I'm going to ask for your advice because I might be making mistakes again. Okay. How do we win this one? Let me think. Oh, I think I've seen something on the back rank. We got to exploit the D1 square. We must do this. And again. And now, we've got this. When they block, we're going to take. And pretty much game over now. That was it. We got a battery, my friends, and we're going to take advantage. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. No problemo. See you later, bud. Anytime. Okay. King on f2. Oh, yeah, we got the rook here. Now what do? Oh, we check. And we take the rook behind them. This guy is hanging. This one, right? Yes, of course. Checkmate in 1. Oh, I like this tactic very much. Very much. Calix, what do you think we should do? Well, okay. We're taking queen. Rook's going to take. And then we're going to check. Rook's going to drop. And then we're going to take. Anything else, I think, loses. So we've got to look for forcing moves, guys. Now we got a back rank again with the temporary queen sacrifice on the back rank. We've got another dangerous check here for them. How do I finish off the king? Oh, like this. Cool stuff. All right. One, two, wait a minute. I really don't want to make mistakes here. I guess I should be going. I guess we should be playing something with the back rank checks. Because we can take the knight later. So we can't take the knight now, because if we take the knight now, they're going to take the rook with the pawn. So what we have to do, it's rook f8 on the back rank, and then we can collect. Exactly right as you said it too, guys. Is there something stronger here? No, it's not. We gotta take the knight. Another back rank in two. Okay, 3 moves. Okay, that was a checkmate in 3 moves. Oh, we got another checkmate in a few moves. And another checkmate in 1. Let me think. What's the deal? What if I take the bishop, queen takes, then I'm going to take on b7. That's strong enough. Is there something stronger? I don't think so. Yeah, that was... Now I'm just taking this guy. Okay. Black to move here. What do we do? Where is the target? Oh. Oh. Right. We're just going to do this, guys. So we're getting closer. Yeah, see you later, bud. Okay, white to move here. We've got this one very much applicable. And what's this stuff here? Oh, right. So now we're getting into a little bit of more elaborated tactics here. Come on, Calix, do this one, buddy. Can you do it? I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Calix, it's all yours, bud. Let's do this, mate. All yours. You got a nice couple of tactics here. Like, I think it's a checkmate in 1, 2. Checkmate in 4. Let's see. Something forcing. Can you play something that forces white to defend? If you give them options, if you give white options now, they're going to stop your checks and threats. They're going to stop your threats. Yeah, that must be it. Bishop takes h2, king takes h2, so let me just draw the arrows. Then you're going to play a devastating check again. And by doing so, you enable the queen. You enable the queen. So we've got this, and now we are going to finish them off with, let me think, probably this, and they can't stop it. They can't stop it. That was it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let me see. Oh, that's a checkmate in 1. Oh, no. Checkmate in 1. Oh, no. Again, checkmate in 1. Right, what is that thing here? What's the strongest move we could play? I guess rather than moving the rooks, we should be moving the queen. Because they can't stop with anything. Well, they can, but it won't really matter. Then f8, and that will be finishing off the whole thing here. Right, this guy is takeable. Oh my days, I'm in check. Sorry, I just went for the attacks and checks and things, but now we are in check. I have to... Guys, do I move the king or do I block the check? Calix, what do I do? Well, I'm not in check. Wait a second. Wait, whoa. I'm seeing ghosts. Wait, I'm seeing ghosts. Wait a second. Oh no, I'm just talking nonsense. This one. Sorry guys, I was just seeing things that weren't there. My fault, apologies. Okay. Oh, how do I capitalize on this? Like this. And then the rook will be delivering checkmate. Oh man, I mean, I was just imagining things. Can you believe that? Oh, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty here, Calix. We've got black to move now. I love the endings with the king and pawns. I love them. Well, I think it's obvious. Yeah, king b7. We're going to get the pawn on b5. We're going to push the pawn, protecting it with the king, and we should be able to just promote at some point. But that's not done yet. We got to march, and march. Cool stuff. Oh, okay, that's obvious. I think that's too easy for you, Calix. That's too easy for you. It's too easy for you guys. Okay, what's the catch here? I think, what's the material? 1, 2, 3, 4 minor pieces, 4 minor pieces. Queens are on pre. Do we trade? Wait a minute, there's something fishy here. Oh yeah, of course it is. We don't take the queen. Calyx, we're not taking the queen. William, Jacob, what do? We don't take the queen. I'm telling you, we're not taking the queen. What do we play? I'm just curious. What do you think we should be playing, guys? Again, we don't take the queen. If you take the queen, you're probably going to lose the game on long term. That's a mess what's on the board right now. And you do not take the queen. So what's going to be, guys? What's going to be? Oh, actually, let me make the picture smaller because I want you guys to see the numbers of the puzzles we are solving here. Just give me a second. Think about the puzzle and let me make it more visible for you guys because I want you to see the things here. Wait a minute. Bear with me a sec. I really want you guys to see the things here. There you go. Now you can see the numbers of the puzzles we're at. Okay. And actually, I think I can I like getting a bit yeah, okay, that's fine, that's fine. I guess that's better now. All right, so you guys can see it. Calyx, do you see it? Jacob, William? We don't take the queen. We don't trade queens. What do we do? We're playing this. Yep. Okay, that's a check. Let me see if I can go 44, maybe more. So we've got another check here. Oh my days. Okay, I rushed it. Okay, I rushed it. I was firmly convinced. But now they're getting, that's a shame because we were supposed to be making mistakes later when it's really complicated. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, fine. No worries. Next one. Let me think. Well, the rook can't really be taken because the rook is pinned. So they can't really take it. That's for one. Secondly, still I'm looking for ways to attack. I think I might just have an idea. Yes, it's queen a2. It's queen a2, checks, and they've got a problem. They got a block with the queen, that's the problem. Now we've got to play the rook, aligning with the queen, and it's pretty much unstoppable. Yeah, well, of course, if they want to sack the queen for the rook, that's fine. Now we got to be careful because the queen defends here, really, so we can't really do this. We can't really do this, yes. But we got EH6 very... No, that's fine. No worries, man. It's okay. It's just friendly, informal stuff. It's okay. Don't bother. So we've got a check here. I'm sorry I screwed up that one. I mean, we were supposed to do it, but hey, I mean, I was supposed to do it, but I thought it's already done. So nice one. Okay, now a bit of a tactic again. We got a bit of a tactics here. We've got a bit of tactics. Okay, if you want to take a break, Caleb, take a break, brother. So yeah, if you have a headache, just take a break. I'm gonna stop it after this batch. So I'm gonna finish up this streak and then I'm gonna just stop it. Yeah. So take a break. Relax. Don't need to stress out. So we've got a few tactics here. After this trick, I'm going to pause it myself as well. So let me just finish up this things here, and then we're gonna. Okay, candidate moves. All the candidate moves I can think about. I love this bishop taken on f3. because that won't allow them to take the knight. And if bishop takes, if pawn takes, then queen can take, and it's devastating. They can't block. Oh, I was wrong. There was another idea probably. Okay, we're gonna finish up very, 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 very soon. Very soon. We might be having a pawn sacrifice here, I guess, because the rooks are very strong. But maybe I'm wrong again. And the checkmate is coming. So if I don't check the king, I'm simply losing. So let me think about this one now. Which rook goes where? Well, this one. They gotta be. Now we got this. And now we've got another rook. This. That's it. It's game over. Right, I think looks to me I need to reinforce this guy, so to speak. But I gotta be careful about this guy as well. So I think in this position here, guys, I just need to play king. No, that's fine. We gotta play another one later on or tomorrow, guys. So I'm gonna play the king to d5. I'm attacking this guy. If the king attacks this pawn, I'm gonna push the a. So I'm gonna do this. Getting rid... Oh, wait a minute. Yes. Okay. I need to move around a bit. Yeah. Okay. That was it. Got a few checks on things. That would be one. Quite strong. This one here, white to move. Queen. Rook takes. Check. Rook goes. Check. King moves. Takes. Blocks. Takes. Check. I think it's checkmate in 5 or something. It's checkmate in 5. So we've got queen takes. Checks. Bishop plays. Takes. And takes. Yeah, I was absolutely objective correct in my assessment. Probably coffee must be our fault. Okay. I don't know, maybe I should push the pawn forwards. Maybe I should push the pawn. I attack the knight. But maybe not. Maybe there's something else. I mean, it could be something else. It's almost always something else. Or I could just take. I could just take on e6. Take on e6. Because I'm attacking it like 3 times, they defended twice. Yeah, I know the rook is hanging. That's true. And that's another thing to consider. Maybe I should take the rook first, queen takes. Then I'm going to push the pawn forwards, attack the knight, take on e6. That's it. Rook takes rook. Queen takes rook. Pawn goes up. Knight's got to move. Queen takes then on e6, and that should be game over. Wait a minute. That's how we make a mistake. Yeah, I'm just taking the knight. That was it. Okay. Let's finish this, guys. Right, next puzzle here. Let me take another sip of coffee. Let me see, what's this? Okay, this one looks quite fragile. If I manage to get rid of the knight on d6, I should be able to grab this pawn. I wonder if there's something stronger here. I mean, gee, could be all sorts of things. It's a ton of tactics here. A ton of tactics. But what's the strongest then, I reckon? What's the strongest? Okay, bishop takes, pawn takes, then we playing knight takes f7, right? Is that strong enough? Or there's something else? Okay, what the heck. Okay, cool, but it's not over. What other checks have we got, guys? Feel free to type it in. What other checks have we got? Is there anything else? Can I attack the queen? Of course I can. I can attack the queen. Rook c1 or rook a3. Where does the queen go? Is that true? Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, what else am I doing? Oh, my days. I think I've seen something interesting. But I'm okay. This is a very funky one. If I push this pawn up, the rook attacks the queen. But if I am to focus on attacking the king, what other resources have I gotten here? Hello, Emmanuel. How's it going, bud? I'm glad you find it ludicrous, the title there. It's more like a clickbait. Actually, we're only doing chess here. So, yeah. Okay, it's good if he got you here. Now, if chess is not what you are expecting, then yeah, probably. Okay, so I can attack the queen like in at least 3 ways. We can attack the black queen in 3 ways. What I like about rook c1 is that when I'm attacking the queen, I can hit on c7 and maintain my bishop where they are on d6. So what I'm thinking about, I mean, this kind of move not just attacks the queen. They got to move the queen. I don't know where. By the way, is the queen trapped? Okay, they still have a check, though. They still have a check. Then I'm blocking. Then where does the black queen go? So after rook c1, attacking black queen, hitting on c7 anyway, the black queen has gotten only... Well, they could go on d4, right? They could. But then bishop takes c7, and I'm saving the... Yes. Ah, there you go. So I guess now we should be playing just this. Cool stuff. All right, guys. All right, people. Let's move on then. What am I doing here? So hello to my chess friends. We've been solving puzzle for a while here. You're more than welcome, guys, to join us. We did a nice batch previously. Now, myself, I just screwed up 2 puzzles until now. So, okay. My fault. Completely my fault. Okay, black to move here. Let me think. I mean, I have a check. I have queen f5 check. But maybe there's some... Oh my days! I'm winning the rook. I'm going completely nuts. It's the queen on d7. It's the queen on d7. Now, if white queen blocks on e6, though, that's a different business. I suspect we should be just trading queens. But then they attack here. Well, then maybe I can move the rook over to the b. And if I manage to maintain 1 pawn up on the queen side, so to speak, I should be winning on long term. So my plan here would be queen d7, checks the king. If the king moves, I'm going to win the rook for free. If the white queen blocks, I'm going to take the queen off. Rook takes, then rook over to b8, supporting these pawns, advancement, etc. So... Ah, well, okay, I'm going to pause it now. All right, I'm going to pause it now because I'm just saying things that aren't there. Okay, fellas, what's the time, Mr. Wolf? Okay, 1 minute past 4 here, UK time. So, people, thanks very much for being here. Calix, William, Emmanuel. I don't know, probably I missed a couple of people. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I should have taken... let me see. Let me see now because you intrigued me. You think I should be taking with the what? Oh no, I'm losing the game if I take with the rook. Because they take my queen for free. Calyx, I can't take with the rook here. I mean, no, the queen takes the rook. Yes, so the queen takes the white rook. The queen takes the white rook actually was the move, not the queen takes the queen, and then that's a longer possibility. I don't think it's losing. I don't think it's losing. Even if they take, I can block. I mean, there are some... It's not losing, but the best one is queen takes the e8. Queen takes e8 is actually the right one. Queen takes e8. That's the right stuff here. I mean, I had the plan previously, and I didn't check any other sidelines. I didn't check anything else. I just went blindly rushing it through. The correct move is queen takes e8 here. That's it. I could take the queen with the queen, and then I have a longer possibility. Because I'm having 2 black pawns versus 1, I'll be promoting. But it's a long one, strenuous, and you got to play it very accurately. If you want to win, you take rook with the queen, and game over. You're going to lose a pawn here, but it won't matter really because you got 2 pieces versus 1. You know, then you're going to play probably queen over to b5, challenging the queen, attacking the other pawn, and then they should be resigning at some point. They should be resigning here. Okay, so guys, tomorrow we'll be back with another stream, people, and maybe I think I'm going to make some live comments on the World Chess Championship. Tomorrow is Jan Nepomniachtchi with Ding Liren, so we've got to see that one, folks. So enjoy your chess, guys. Enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you people tomorrow. If not this evening, I don't know, maybe. It's 4 p.m., so you never know. You never know. Okay, so drop me a couple of comments. Follow me on Twitch, people, and perhaps subscribe to the YouTube channel if you think that might be useful to any extent. You are welcome, Calix. William, I think I must have missed a couple of names, so I thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. Cheers. Or maybe later on today. Maybe later on today. Cheers. Let's pause this for now.